Hello everyone, we are back. 10 p.m. Eastern. We couldn't do this yesterday, and I apologize up front. I was just like exhausted. I went to bed super late on Sunday. Monday was a holiday, and then yesterday I was just really, truly, completely exhausted. But here we are again. Let me get the Discord server. And our plan for tonight is 2 races plus practice. So we're gonna race at Winton first, see if we can pick up where we left off, and then we are gonna go to Okayama. So let's see here. M2s. Let's register for the session. And as usual, I'm gonna tell like in a few different groups, including mine, Discord servers, that we are live. We are live. I'm trying to find like a way to do this faster and better. It is just, I think this, I still haven't found a better way, to be honest. I think just going like one by one. I did like do some shortcuts. I created some shortcuts so I don't have to, like once I do the first time, it's just easier to do the following times. But between now and that, it does take a bit, so good. So let's see. FDR. Which series do you run at FDR? I don't run any series at FDR. Oh, I know they're asking because I'm forcing. So we stop. And I just did something very dumb here. All right, I do think we have this out. Let's go to the track. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. We did have a very good pace on Monday, and I'm hoping we can keep up with that pace. We'll see. Let's see what we can do. Let's pick it up again. Someone sent it on Discord, I think it was Jensen, sent on the Discord that on Monday we were like top 10 fastest laps. I do feel like people are gonna catch up and other like very good drivers are gonna come. I don't know how we're doing now, but I never had a time like top 10. Let's see what we can do here. Too early. It was too early on the gas. Too much.
Just check your fastest lap position. You got it.
Yo, it's really that deep in practice, my nigga? Yeah, I hope you jump off a big ass bridge.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yo, I'm right behind you in the red BMW, yo. I'm in the fucking, not the red and black. I'm in the all black one, yo. Black BMW, let me pass you. I'm not gonna hurt you. Fuck.
Yeah, I feel, I don't know, like, people are just bitter today, I guess. M2s are feeling more and more like the MX-5, where people are just fighting in this lobby for no reason, I think.
You know, right back there until you slide out.
I'm alright. I don't really care. This is just practice. Only thing you're gonna be looking at is my tail lights either way.
I doubt it.
Looking at cool.
I don't understand like the frustration.
Clear.
I don't understand the fight.
No, it's fucking rookie class. What are we doing?
You gotta say some shit to your enemies. I mean, not.
I like the shit talk, dude. Keep it coming.
Some drama, some drama. What's going on there? Some drama. I'm not opening up enough for this last part here. Let's see if I can find that space.
New fastest lap for you.
Frank Walter said, "Hello, Ellen."
Hey Craig. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back here trying to find the pace we had on Monday. Still off by like a second. You have 4 minutes, 5 minutes to find it. I think the first race might be hard. The second one, we might find it out again. Like, this is what I need to nail, like this.
slow car on the
I don't
left.
know who Buddy's talking to, but
Man, like this, William is bringing
yeah,
a lot of
You're
drama.
the only one talking shit, dude.
A
how
lot
about
of
that,
drama.
pal?
You got a slow car on the right.
Yo, just shut up, bro. You're fucking corny.
Oh Lord. Welcome to Wednesday night. He's definitely going to destroy our lap time. Okay. Appreciate that. We're still like very off base here from what we were like on Monday.
You've just set your fastest lap of the session. Left side, clear on the left.
Okay, we found some time here.
Sorry about that, Mom.
Okay, this feels like better lap.
You've just set your fastest lap of the session.
We still have like a good. I have to go harder on the brakes here.
You got a slow car on the left.
Please and one more
Storm
lap.
Warrior
Okay, yeah.
said, change the view when you can.
I'll be able to do this in a second. Thank you.
Great Walter
Car on,
said,
clear on the
your
right.
fast laps are always when you get on the gas early in T3 the left sweeper.
Yes, yes. I'm gonna like change the line a little bit here to allow for that. Here too, like I have to go early on the gas. Let's see if I can do this well.
Slow car ahead. New fastest
We're
lap for
almost
you.
there,
Slow car
almost
ahead.
there. We already have like the second best time
You got a
here.
slow car on the right.
but we do need to improve a bit more. In here it's gonna be a lift, a bit harder on the brakes, and early on the gas.
Right side. Clear.
You see how
Left
hard
side.
it is?
Stay on the right. Clear.
Okay, I think we're ready for the race. Let me just try this last turn here one more time.
Good luck, lady.
I went on the brakes for no reason.
Storm Warrior said, "Oh, I thought that was the race, LOL."
No, just a practice. We just started. So here I have to go, like, and also I have to go, like, this line is not good. Whenever I go on the gas and I cannot be very tight on the left side, that's when things go bad. Because if I'm not like tight on the left side, like this here, I have to avoid the curb, and then I have to open up even more, and I just lose like a full tenth, like 2/10 right there. We had a second best time in the lobby. I think like this first race, I don't know what's gonna happen, but maybe the second race we can. Oh, we're split number 2. We're not in top split, so let's see. Let's see if I know anyone. I think we've raced how before. Not recognizing any names. So all right, let's see if you can have a good pace in the race. And I was talking to Johnny, and Johnny was saying that the only place really to overtake here is after the sweeper, going for a bomb dive there. And otherwise you have like to have a good start. So yes, we got 2 more subs or 3 more subs since
Jensen
last
Bay WM
stream.
said, 82 subs, nice.
So I'm waking up like earlier to put some videos out, because I feel like the live stream, is kind of the our hangout place, you know, like here are the people who are really gonna get close, like my journey, and to me, we have like the Discord server, all those things going on. So I feel like this is the close friends kind of Instagram list. But I feel like for reach, the shorts and the long format videos are gonna help build the community as well, like from that perspective. People who don't spend a lot of time like in streams. It's a different type of audience, but they also help build like followers. So let's see. I had a video on Monday. I already have a video scheduled for Friday 8 p.m. By the way, our coaching session this week is gonna be Friday 10 p.m. I have something Thursday, like this, and next week is gonna be different times. Next week's gonna be Thursday later. This week is Friday. Oh, no freezes, no freezes, no freezes, no freezes. Oh, what's going on? Okay, we've been here before. Let me try this as quickly as possible. Let's leave. We're not gonna save it. And let's try to go back as quickly as we can. Join race. Let's see if it loads the sim in
Storm
time.
Warrior said, Restart it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do the sim. But sometimes it takes forever to go back. The good thing, like, it's a short track, so all we need to have is like 4 minutes.
Jensen Bait WM said, "You should be fine as it's short laps."
Yeah, let's see if it loads. And at least, like, if it freezes during the race, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna go wide. And
Jensen Bait WM said, "We thought the same."
we're doing math, baby. We're doing math here. Just trying to see like the size of the issue, right? Let's see. Yeah.
Storm Warrior
It's-
said, "At least there has no walls or banks to worry about."
It's funny though because a lot of people like on Instagram, because I released as a short, right? As a reel, and people are like, is this guy like under the influence? Like, what's going on? And I was like, I don't know. I'm not gonna go there. But he did sound weird. And someone else, like was on YouTube, someone has him clipped doing something weird during a race. So I just found it funny. Early on the brakes because we need the best exit
Green
also
flag,
here.
green flag.
LOL, that's what I said right after too.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that. Let's late on the gas, super late, super late. There's like at least a tenth on turn 1, half a tenth here. Let's see. Let's go early on the brakes so we can go early on the gas. Open up here so we can go early on the gas here. Same thing here. 102.0 is the fastest lap so far. People are improving.
One more lap.
Let's see. Let's see if we can get a better exit here. All we need to improve is 2 tenths. So let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
All right. Dead checkered flag.
Ah, P2, P2, P2 for 11 thousandths of a second. Let me do one thing here. Let me see what I can do starting P2. Like how late I can go on the brakes. So close. It's second time. And
Storm Warrior
I know exactly what it was. It was a bad start.
so close.
It was a bad start. Like I didn't have quite a good exit on the first, like the last turn wasn't quite good in the first lap. So that cost us right there like 100, and that's the difference. So it's the difference between being first and second here. So let's remember we wanna see what I can do on the start here. So I think this is the position, right? Or is the other one? I don't know. But we're gonna be here. Let me see if I can brake here. I can try this line, right? And I can get here like... Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. I feel like the top 3 are gonna be the same pace, so no room for mistakes as well. I hope nobody's doing anything stupid. Hey Dale, we're just practicing starts here. I don't know if it's been yeah.
Said, let S go, brother. I'm in your race. Storm Warrior said, having insight on the start seems beneficial.
Kinda. I don't know, like, if you have a good start from P1, that's the best line. That's the best line. So... yeah, P1, P2, and P3 are very, very close. I don't... Dale Sith? I cannot recognize the name. Good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, it was the first one, so let's see.
The estimated SOF is 1,700.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Aiden. Okay.
Said, it's Aiden W, but good luck.
Stay safe there, man. Stay safe. I see you're starting P10. People usually take themselves out in the first lap. Good luck. Good luck.
Waiting on the final car's grid.
Okay. Let's focus here.
Green. The next car's the leader.
It's gonna be like a game of patience here. He had a very good start. Too much and early on the brakes for him. Okay. Let's see if he's gonna continue doing that. If he does, it might be an opportunity to go on the first corner for a ball. The car behind spun.
There's an incident
Crashed.
behind.
Which is gonna give me time to work with what we have in front of us.
Ten minutes to go.
not good, not good. Slightly freeze there.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P9 just set the fastest lap, 1.868.
Right now we're limited by P1, but we have a good distance to P2, which is good. Heads down, heads down. Was a very late break.
Nah, I ain't gonna play you.
Break wall.
I'm still trying to learn this track.
He is driving very defensive. This will be
Thanks
tough
for
to
letting me
make a
on, man.
safe win.
Appreciate it.
I have to get closer.
No problem, brother. I'm still trying
And
to
put
learn
pressure.
this fucking track. I didn't have much practice.
That's
Yeah, the middle sector is so difficult in this car.
like here he's doing a very good job, but like then we have a better exit. I have to be closer. That's what I have to focus on right now. If we're bumper to bumper, he's gonna be under more stress.
Are you second gear through this middle section?
Yeah, second and then up to third.
Appreciate you, brother.
I want to say avoid second gear,
Oh, good, bro.
but I don't know like what P1 is doing,
I'll do
so
the same, but
I'm not gonna give this right now. I'm gonna wait to the end. It's starting to want to freeze this scene. I need a much better exit on the last one. That's the one I have to focus on. I need one qualifying lap here.
2.055.
Storm Warrior said. P1 very disciplined driving.
thanks for that, man.
I went super early on the brakes for no reason. Go later, go later.
Five minutes to go.
I do need a better exit here. It's good, it's good.
Set your fastest lap of the session.
Let's focus on the exit in the last sector, okay? The last leg. Here where the money is, here where the money is. Too much of the first leg there. Then I lose some touch here. So the one thing that I realized
Inside, man.
is that P1 already knows there's nothing we can do to overtake. So if he stays in the line,
Craig Walter said. He stays wide on T3 sweeper if you can stay tight left.
hard. The sweeper is the worst place to overtake. I have to get a better exit on the like on this last turn here, next one. Here, I need a better exit here, and I need a better exit on the next one. So if I'm close here, and I can make up like for the distance here, like you see he doesn't cut this off, I can have a much better like exit, but I have to be very close to him. And then I can go for a dive here in the in T1. You see like how much faster I am in this sector? There you go, I went tight. Any ideas are welcome, by the way. Yeah. I touched the pedal here.
Oh shit. You're sure you're late apex in that shit. I see what you're doing now, bro.
Like you see?
You got a toy car on the
Frank
right.
Walter said, think wide entry and late apex before the back straight to get a run.
I like our line here better than his. There we go. That's what we said. Let's see. We might have one more chance, but I think we're right.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
There you go. It's gone. You know, sometimes people make mistakes after the car behind makes mistakes. So let's see. But you're right about like opening up more there. It's gonna be P2. It's gonna be P2. Great race, man. Great race.
All right, there's the checkered flag. Great job. You did really well.
Here it is.
So, someone asked about the middle sector. I do that in third gear, by the way. Just... I never go to
Walden
second gear in this car.
said. Solid race on his part and yours, of course.
Appreciate you, brother. That was me.
The rear of this car snaps a lot on second gear. Like when it's a short second gear to third, I never do it. Good race.
Yeah, I mean, I think in general, like, unless you're really trying to push time, like, staying in a higher gear is probably better.
That's what my girl called me with, like, 10 minutes left of practice. She took most stuff of the practice, and then I didn't get much practice. So I appreciate your advice, brother.
Absolutely. Good luck there. Good luck there. Yeah, they are
You
like
too, my man.
saying something there. Oh man. Like the week we have the pace, right? The week we have the pace, we just don't collect any wins. So this is, I think this is race number 4. P2. But I think we are also, like, when I say we, it's me, right? But I think I'm also being very consistent to be, like, we gain a lot. Okay, we're no longer 1 safety rating. I don't know if you guys can see it. We are now a 2.58 safety rating. So no immediate relegation.
Storm Warrior
And we're back.
said.
Back to keeping A class.
Honestly, he didn't give you an inch either.
No, like he was. Whenever I'm racing, if I start first
Storm
here,
Warrior
I just have to
said.
remember.
Good racing from him, very
Yeah.
clean.
Like, I don't think he paid attention to my car. And I think that was what helped him carry the victory, like, until the end. Because, and by the way, like, oh, I closed it. I'm dumb. I'm not smart. The thing that I tell you guys, like, a week ago, let me see if I can see my... Let's just register first, so nothing silly happens. If I go here, home, here, and I put like stats, not stats, sports car, like you see my progression over time of iRating, and this is like, I think it's a weekly snapshot. Oh, yeah. It's a weekly snapshot. So what I was gonna say, like last week or before starting this week, I
Craig
was down
Walter
like to 1.7, 1.8,
said.
something like that.
SR and I are both going up, proves your improvement. It's not farming, just natural upward progression. Jinalutsu said. Fabulous result.
Thank you. Thanks, Gianni. Like, I'm trying to start first here because last race started second. I tried to push the second to last lap to see if I would get closer and put some pressure, but then I made a mistake. But yeah, actually, Craig, like my point was kind of different because I want to see a rating over time, and that's what I'm going to talk about in my... I'm talking too fast. I think I'm too nervous. Let me slow down a bit. So I was saying that my next video is going to be about iRating
Jinalutsu
and what I think about
said.
it.
Impossible to pass, man. This short version sucks for passing.
Yes. Like I'm looking forward to the day that I'll have enough control of the car to just dive and be able to hold either way. Because right now, if I go for the overtake and I like miss a braking point, I'm gonna spin and lose like 15 positions, and I don't want that. Let's see if we're gonna get top split or second split again. Yesterday we're very close to the win. Today, like, we are 11 thousandths of a second from starting P1. That was what decided the race, like 11 thousandths of a second. Yesterday was something like that as well. It was crazy. But I want to see my iRating, like, go up over time, you know, like, if in a month and a half, we're, like, pushing 2.3, 2.4K, and, like, going up and down around that, that's what tells me like I'm improving. Because I've been here before, and I think I'm becoming a better driver, like slowly. But I try not to obsess over like a good week. Like Winton has been a good week. We have the pace. Not a lot of aliens racing here. People hate this track maybe, so it's good for us. And maybe next week, next week's Okayama. People love Okayama. I like Okayama a lot. Maybe we're gonna have like tougher races there. And Gianni, one of the things I was doing yesterday, or the day before yesterday, when I was practicing Okayama, I was trying to tie every single corner there, like the braking pattern, to one of the corners here. So like this feels like turn 1, this feels like turn 2, this feels like turn 3. I don't think we have quite like a turn 3 there. We do have like turns 1 and 2, like the braking pattern. So trying to use what I learned.
Janalatu said, fantastic, yes, that's great.
Trying to keep in mind, so I force myself to practice. So it's basically the same lobby. Is this like top split? Or is it second split? Like, yeah, this top split. People just hate this track. Like a 1.5k top split. Yeah. Avery Mendoza, like this guy is crazy. He was the one we got like for 2 races a few days ago, and he's like 9k, right? 7.4k. Like he was 7.8. Like he's probably racing something else and coming here to farm iRacing. So he stays like up there. That would be my guess. Let's focus on a very good... We need like very solid every single sector to have a good start here. Last race we had a P2 for 11 thousandths of a second because our exit in the first hot lap, the exit of the last turn wasn't good. So right there we lost like half a tenth, which could have put us P1. Let's see. Let's see how this race goes. After this race, I'm planning to practice Okayama. Because then like it's half an hour race, and then like 45 minutes practicing. Today I want to practice like some hot laps there. I think it got like the lines already, so maybe a couple laps to get the line again. I still feel like it's flickering.
Jinalutsu said, good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. When I was younger, whenever somebody told me good luck, I used to say like they need luck, not me. I was cocky. Not anymore. Humble.
Green. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap.
This is not good enough. This is not good enough. Let's keep pushing. We got it. We got it. Did we get it?
Checkered
We
flag.
did.
checkered
We did. We
flag.
did. Let's see if we can improve. Let's see if we can improve. Let's see if we can improve. Now I need to focus on a very, very good start. Let's cool down here.
Jinalutsu said, let's go.
Yes, 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 yes. Let's yo, as the text speech would say. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's wait to see if he's gonna. Is he? I don't see him on the track. He might have like done his 2 laps already. I don't see him in the map. On the map. Just gonna bring the car back.
The officials are telling us they
Craig
won't
Walter
accept the way you're driving.
said,
Your laps won't count until you reset the
LP2
car and
have quite
start
a bit
over.
of pace over the rest of the field.
Yeah, the last race was the same thing. P3 was closed in qualify, and he tried to push. I think it was like lap 1 or 2. He tried to push for a gap that was not there. He spun, and I think he crashed or like he touched the other car behind. And right, like I think it was first lap. Right at first lap, we had like 4 seconds, like 3.5 seconds of space. What I do need to focus on right now is to have a good start. And I won't look at him, like I'll just go for my line. If he dives, he dives. And we'll both crash and we're gonna both be out. Like I'm not gonna be afraid of, I'm not gonna even look at him. I'm just gonna focus on what I can do. He had a very good start last race, very good start. And I feel like I can go on the brakes on the start much later. Let me see if I can practice here for a second. Oh, I can't go back, I can't go back, shoot. Last time I practiced starting from second. I never practiced starting from first. That's one thing that I have to practice more as well, like this standing starts.
Craig Walter said, last race P1 shut the door on you before T1.
Not this last race, right? The last time I raced, like on Tuesday. Yeah, he did. But like again, I don't know if I agree with that move because I had the space and I had to hit the brakes. We have the better line, like the outside line here helps you carry a lot of speed through like turns 1, 2, and 3. So let's think. Let's have a plan, right? We need to have a plan. Did I tell people we're live? I don't think I told people we're live here. Oh, we did. Okay, cool. Bit nervous, bit nervous.
The estimated SOF is 1,596.
Oh man.
We expect to be fighting for the podium.
We do have quite a gap to the P4 and the rest. How's my heart rate right now? Because I
Still waiting
feel
on
like it's
two
gonna
cars
come out
to
of my
grid.
mouth. Let's see, P2 is here, I think.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
Yeah, stay clean, everybody. Good race. Let's focus on the start. Let's focus on the start, and then one lap at a time.
Everyone's gridded. Green, green, green.
He had a better start. Okay. Let's go. I went long, he's gonna go on the inside. We need to open up from P3, so let's focus here. I didn't go full on the gas. I went too light on the brakes. Let's keep problem solving here, focus on our race.
Ten minutes to go.
The screen's flickering. Let's hope it doesn't freeze again. Can you guys see like my sim slightly freezing? I don't know what's going on. Not the first time. I think it's just like to build up the drum.
You got a slow car on the right.
Oh no, no, don't do
That
anything
car is
funny.
a lap down.
Just don't do anything funny, buddy. Let's work on this over. Let's defend here. Thank
Go
you.
left.
Let's try to pick up the pace again because we lost some pace. It just feels like this race never ends.
Five minutes to go.
Maybe I'll open up a little bit more.
Let's hit the fastest lap.
I didn't even realize it. So concentrated here. That wasn't a good exit. Can anyone in the chat help me with how many more laps we have? Bad turn one, bad turn one. Focus.
This plus one more.
Okay, thank you. I feel like this is lap 100 already. So let's try to build some distance in the last lap.
Real nice work. This is the white flag lap.
Let's build it up, focused. Because I feel he's gonna try to go for an overtake in the middle section. Every time I hold my throttle, constant, I can hear Johnny on my ear asking me why I'm doing this and telling me I'm understeering.
You won. You drove a great race.
Good race.
Storm Warrior said, "Whoa."
Second of the year, baby. Second of the year. Damn.
Said, I think heart rate peaked at 140. Great race.
I believe it.
Storm Warrior
I felt it.
said, wasn't he that the guy you just got second to as well?
Yeah. And like I know he would be very disciplined. In the beginning of the race, he was like, let's just race safe to everybody. And his last race was very safe. So I knew I couldn't afford to make any mistakes, like zero mistakes. But I was also seeing like he was trying to catch up to me this last part here for 2 consecutive laps. And I was like, this guy's trying to measure if he can try and overtake
Storm
there.
Warrior
But I
said,
could like open up enough so he
easy
couldn't.
to be safe when there's nobody ahead of you, to be fair, lol.
Yeah, like I don't like having the how do you call it, the delta when I'm racing. I think it's kind of distracting.
2,
Craig Walter
But when I'm
Okay,
first,
the race is
or like when I'm
over.
alone, I like
T5
having it.
Right
6
here.
had him everywhere else.
Yeah, like I realized that in the first race that I would catch up to him and he would open up there. And I was trying to get a better exit on the last leg of sector 2, so I could try like to be very close and turn 1 dive. But he was just opening up. Okay, okay. I hope my heart is back to a healthy. It's still like 125. We got it. We brought it home. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Like, I'd rather be P2, like chasing P1, than being P1 being chased by P2. It just feels different. Okay. Nice safety rating, nice A rating. This looks like a honeymoon week for us. The crappiest track out there. And it's been nice to us, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back to Okayama and I'm gonna do like 5 laps trying to remember the line. Then I'm gonna watch the replay from Gianni. Then we're gonna try a few hot laps, and I'm gonna close the day with the telemetry analysis to see like what we're missing, where we're missing. So tomorrow we can build up more on that. And by the way, the coaching session is gonna be on Friday. Coaching session is gonna be on Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern. 10 p.m. Eastern. Oh man, I feel like my heart is still like coming down. So this turn here feels like turn 1, and Winton, like long brake, hold, release. This feels like turn 2. It's like a touch on the brake, get rotation, hit the apex, and then gas. This also feels like turn 1. I do go late here because I want to apex as late as possible on this one, because I feel like we gain some time on this zone here. The earlier the apex, the more time you waste on this back straight. And this is the longest straight of the track, so here brake, early hold. I feel like I'm going the apex too early there. Here's a touch and cut off. Use the exit. Again, like touch. I could have cut off more. Use the exit. And now I have to start like, this is one I think I don't have to brake, we just have to lift. Then brake here. I have to go a little bit later on the brakes. Okay, let's try just not hot laps, but like good laps. Just finding the line. Miss the apex. You see like how a late apex here helps with the time. I want to see how Jen is doing this one though. This one, every time I try a later apex, I completely miss the apex, so let's stop being funny there. what happened there. I think I went too much on the brakes and too fast release. This car doesn't like shifting the balance that fast. Here's a lift. Maybe I have to start like turning earlier. Later on the brakes and earlier on the... Let's see. Couple more laps. Too early, I guess. And that's what we talked during the coaching lessons. Whenever I don't go smooth, whenever I have to hold, it's under steering. And that's because I went too early on the gas. I didn't get the speed of the car where it should be. Like braking was not efficient. I think that's another way of saying it. Let's go this one and then 2 more laps and then we'll watch journey. Here I feel like I have to go early and just... This is good. Too wide, you don't have to go that wide.
Craig Walter.
Off track,
Said,
okay.
this looks like a funner track to race.
Way more overtaking opportunities here for sure. At least like I feel it's a wider track, it's a faster track, like a very good exit here. It's gonna give you a great opportunity to overtake down there. So I think I said this more one, like one more, right?
Just take your fastest lap of the session.
I don't have to use all the track there because I'm gonna... Or maybe I can, but I have to come closer to the racing line faster. You see like how it slows down? Because I'm so tight there. So this here, I know it's a great break, like overtaking. If you can dive like inside here, you're gonna be good. And then like I just felt the ABS kicking in, we don't want that. Okay. Let's push this one as a hot lap, okay? Already not a... Okay, wasn't as bad as I thought. Let's focus on this.
Just take your fastest lap of the session.
Maybe I need less brake pressure here. I'm slowing down the car too much. I'm gonna waste some precious tenths right here. Can go deeper on the brakes. Okay, the last sector is trash. Don't spin, don't spin, don't spin. Hold, 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 okay. Yeah, I'll completely like destroy this last part. But let's just finish. Try a very good final turn. Now they were not pressured by the delta. No, a little bit earlier. Okay, let's go to the replay. Let's watch the replay now. Yeah, that's what we want. Would it be too cocky if I do like a fast lap, not now, but like later at, how is it called? Winton, and publish like as a fast lap? I don't think so, right? I have one already, which is like a regular person's lap. So let's watch Yanni. I should be watching, I was watching something else. Sorry, so let's go back to the beginning. Let's choose a better camera. We're gonna watch this twice. This is not the best camera. This is the camera I like. So he gets over 200 kilometers an hour, 5th gear. He's already on 5th gear once he crosses the finish line. And then goes on the brakes. I think right where we're going on the brakes, we're going a little bit later because we're not carrying as much speed. So let's see. Brakes, 50%. He uses the track. Come as quickly as possible. Goes on the gas before he hits the apex. Like he goes on the gas early here. Like right here. Let me see where he's going to brakes here. I think you're going to brakes in the same place. Maybe not. No, he's going in. Okay. 50%. Kind of double apex here. Okay. You see like how we get faster on the back straight than on the main straight? Like the main straight was like I think 201, 202. Here's getting to 211. So let's see when he hit the brakes.
Craig Walder said.
A bit
He
before.
takes that turn quite a bit different.
Yeah, the hairpin, right? I think like, and I was kind of getting there, trying not to get there, but he's doing a double apex. Brakes early, apex, tight, apex, and out. And here's like just 30 something percent, and here he is. So he never goes above 50%, I feel. Earlier on the brakes and less brake pressure. 30 something. Here's the exit. 24. Here's the car rotation. Here. He's going the brakes here. Let's see from the inside. Right past. Right past it. Okay. Around the curb. Did you see the brake pressure here? 50% as well. So kind of like very similar corners. Very similar corners. Two types of corners here. This one is a late apex. I felt that. He lifts here. He goes on the brakes. He's in 4th gear here. He's not in 3rd. Let's see from the inside where he goes on the brakes. Earlier. 3rd gear. Yeah, I felt like I had to have a late apex there.
Craig Walder said. He only lifted down to 30.
Yeah. So there's like a 139.1. His fastest like 139.0. So I think we are about. Let me find VRS here. VRS. Let's look together at VRS. I'm gonna bring it here and make it as large as you guys can see it. Then analyze line. This, let me close caps. Yeah, I have different track conditions than like than they do. Let's the lap that we just watched, right? I think it makes more sense. It's gonna be like a 10th slower, but doesn't matter. It's funny how like we cannot get the same like conditions.
Craig Walder said. Is it different setup too?
I don't think it is. Like I think it's a baseline. This I didn't choose like a setup. It's a good question. Let me just make sure we're running the baseline. Like I think it's the same one. So just looking here, I'm using more brakes than he is. So I'm going to 60% close to the threshold. And I'm going slightly later on the brakes. So I kind of felt that like in every single turn. But like one thing that I'm happy to see here already.
Wild Slothman said. Hey, just got done for the day. Did I miss anything?
You did. You did. You did. We got 2 races in today. 2 races. The first one, we started in P2 11 thousandths of a second behind P1 in terms of quali. And they're chasing, couldn't overtake for my life. And then we finished P2. And then the second race, he improved his time by, I want to say, like 3/10. But we improved ours by like half a second. So like 4/10. So like I was more like I was over a tenth faster than he was during qualify. And then the race was just like the most boring race to be very consistent because he made 0 mistakes in both races. He didn't make a single mistake. But he's like a safe driver, so he wasn't trying anything crazy. And I brought the win back. So our first win at Winton. I think I'm gonna take like this wins at least. I won't say good race, but the win. And I think I'm gonna do like some highlights and put later in the channel. I think those are good to have. But you missed some action today, man. You missed some action. That's not what I want. Back. Official setups. It's fixed. I just want fixed. Baseline. Okay. So there we go. Now let's dig deeper in VRS. Because one thing that I'm happy to see, to be very, very honest, and I think Jen is going to be happy to see as well, is we have the exact same brake shape in every single turn. Like every single turn, we're going for the exact same idea, holding for the same amount of time and everything else. The problem is, because I'm going later on the brakes, I'm using more brake pressure. So I don't know if that's a reasonable thing to say, but think about the area of this curve here, right, and of this here, like the gaps. Like I'm wasting more time and energy here than he's losing here. So go a little bit earlier on the brakes, a little bit less brakes. I don't think he ever goes beyond 50%. I don't think he goes ever beyond 50%.
Wild Slothman.
So that's our
Said,
threshold, 50% here.
You should cut up the big races and turn it into a VID with a voiceover analysis. Think like poll style vids.
I'm gonna tell, like, I try to. You have no idea how much time it consumes to make a video like he does, like he makes. It's
Craig
insane.
Walter
It's insane.
said, braking looks pretty similar. He does get back in gas a hair earlier almost every time.
Yeah, I agree. And that's because, like, if you zoom in, let's zoom in. I was gonna say, like, he's getting off the brakes earlier, but he's not. So no, I got on the gas earlier here, but that's because I had to slow down, like, or to release the brakes faster because I slowed down the car too much, and this the curve's gonna tell it. So here, like, if you look here, I'm at the same pace, like I'm within, like, here, getting
Craig
to
Walter
the braking zone.
said,
Or at the same
gotta
time.
think area under the curve though.
Yeah. Yeah, like here, because I'm using more brakes, I'm slowing down the car too much. Like you see in the top one. Like I wish I could zoom in. Like let's zoom in. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm seeing. I have like a huge ass monitor. But like if you look here, I'm braking later, which means for a fraction of a second, I'm faster than he is, which means I gain some time back. But then I'm using more brake pressure, it's making me slow down more. And then he's just recovering that and being faster on the exit. And then
Wild
it's
Slothman
basically gaining the time all the way
said,
to the next braking zone.
I have a bunch of video editing experience. It's just a super tedious activity.
Yeah, like just to have an idea, this I released 2 videos already, and I have another one that's gonna come on Friday, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. It's already scheduled. Every 3 minutes of video takes me 1 hour. 1 hour for every 3 minutes. And I'm optimizing some steps. So I'm getting there like to 1 hour every 3 minutes. But those are videos that are me, like I'm talking to the camera and just adding text, cutting off spaces, cutting up repetition, things like that. If you like, I try to do like a pole racing type of video where I have like inside the car, different cameras. That's like a 20-hour like job. I think he does that full time, to be honest. So, and I think he is a video editor. I think he is like his profession is video editing. So for him, like it takes half of the time, and he already knows everything. And just like, I'll get there. For now, I'm just thinking about like cutting the clip of the practice plus race as is. Maybe like cut some boring parts so we make it shorter, and we bring it down like to 7-8 minutes, and that's it. At least people can watch like the highlight of race. But maybe not even like a voiceover. Maybe a voiceover, but maybe not even that. Back here, we're losing 0.3 of a second here, and our lines are very different. So we start basically at the same place. I try to open up more, and then I cut in more at the end. But here he's going on the brakes much earlier than I am going, because he wants to go on the gas much earlier. So I'm aiming to go on the gas as I hit the curb, or as I get close to the curb. He's hitting the gas like here. So that's where the time is. And if you look the time curve here, that's exactly where he makes up all the time here. So early on the brakes here. And then this one is just carrying more speed. If you look up here, he's just carrying more speed. We're both flat on the gas. So this one is actually like 0.33 plus 0.09. So this is like a 4.2 or tenths of a second. Then I go to turn number 4. He's double apexing. I'm going deep and trying a late apex. So the second apex we have at the same point. The distance like 0.09 meters, which is like very close. Like 9 centimeters, like it's 3 inches maybe, or very, very close. But in the first apex, I think the first apex is here, to be honest. Somewhere around here. I'm like 2 meters, that's like 7 feet away from him, so it's a lot. And then braking. He hits the brake earlier, less brake pressure, releases later, and he's carrying more speed just because of that. So one thing that I have to have in mind is I don't have to trail brake earlier because I'm braking earlier. I have to actually trail brake later. Like trail brake later. Here it's just like much earlier, so I can compare apples to apples. And then go on the gas earlier than we do, maybe. Right in the first apex, this nice upward trajectory. But like if you look, we have really like the same speed on the exit, and that's why I'm actually faster, or like no, same time, almost same time here. And then he recovers somehow. Maybe the line. He's a tighter line, so he recovers the speed somehow. And then here's fine. Turn 7. Oh, interesting. So...
Wild
sector
Slothman
4.
said, "What track is this?"
Okayama. This is Okayama. Do I have the name here? Okayama International Full Circuit. It's a nice track. I like it. I think I've raced here GT4s, Mazdas, and both were a blast. It's going to be my first time in M2s. But here, we're doing different things, which are yielding the same result. I'm going to take that like just by chance, so I'm going to try to adapt here. But we know this is not going to be the focus for now, because it's just like 0.003 of a second. So I'm going later on the brakes, in this upward braking, and then releasing faster, And then later on the brakes here. How's our exit speed though? It doesn't really matter, does it? Because here he's braking a little bit harder, holding a bit more, and then trail braking earlier. So holding more is the kind of the secret here to get earlier on the gas. And then here, same thing, 20%. Here we have actually more exit speed. Like we're 1 kilometer an hour faster than he is. Which, like this, turn 10 is the one that we're faster than he is for 0.01 seconds. But that's only because we carried more speed. And that's why he has a lap that's like a full tenth faster. He's probably like nailing these things. Release earlier. We're also trying like to not brake, but we are releasing to 0. No, not 0. This is 20%. He's releasing less. It's very hard for me to be precise here. So I'm going to give myself some... I don't think this is going to be the one that I should be focusing on as well. And then turn 11 again, earlier on the brakes. Here's the same brake pressure though. He goes to 44, we go to 46. But because he goes earlier, he has a nice... Like he can rotate faster than I can. And he goes on the gas much earlier. I can't go on the gas that early because I'm braking that much later. Okay, I think we have a plan. I think we can, like, today, we have another, like, maybe, I don't know, a couple laps here. I think our fastest lap is 43, I think, or 40. That's a 40. Right? Let's open again. Let's see the lap time here. No, 43. That's a 43. We can probably get like to 30.5 today. Hey Storm,
Warrior
welcome back.
said, I'm back.
I don't know if you saw the win. We won. We won a race. So let's go here, the first one. Now we're pushing like hot laps. So if you watched my last video talking about how I practice, Tuesday was the line. Nice, nice,
Warrior
nice.
said, I was here for the win. I jumped in the next
Good.
split.
I hope that inspired you to jump into the next split. I hope you carried the heart of that race. What was the result? Did you get a good result? So I have to reset my mind to like earlier braking points, double apex. So here's what we're gonna do. The first lap's gonna be finding the line.
Started fourth, got fourth with the 106 pace.
Okay, it's a good result.
Storm Warrior said, second split LOL.
And here he goes earlier on the gas. So he never goes above like 40%. Let's remember that. Doesn't matter, man. Like even if it was like last split, that's where you are at right now, and that's what matters. Too early, maybe. Late. So I'm screwing every single thing up. But let's get an active reset. This lap's not going to be about time. It's going to be about like as fast as we can, using the right line.
Storm Warrior said, more saying like shot second split is 104 106 averages.
Average or fastest lap? I think I have to bring it earlier. earlier.
Storm Warrior. Said. Average of the top 6.
Nope. I'm gonna tell you one thing that that's how I think. I think it's much more rewarding in the beginning when you are chasing the let's go here. The seconds, like, I won't say more rewarding. I think that would be like not true.
Great wall.
But it feels great when you can
Sick.
shave like a full
He
like.
was racing earlier well before ground patch.
Let's see this now. Hold on. Yeah, like I'm using the Dunlop thing as a reference, the yellow thing. Like I'm too. I feel like this was good. Not so good exit. And here it goes earlier. So the secret there is to open up more. I have to open up way more.
Storm Warrior. Said. My best was a 1035 and I think I could likely do that for an average if I practice some more.
That's a good pace. Like people in the top split were having that as our best time as well today, just today. So because I'm used to my braking markers, which are like always later than his, now that I'm trying to adapt my braking shape, it doesn't look like, but this is a hot lap like practice. This is how it feels. He kind of hugs this curb here. 20% here. Super late on the apex. Gas. Carries.
Wild Sleuthman. Said. Is this the new track?
You got that
or
corner
next
and got a slow down penalty.
This is next week's track. I think I got it right now. Not like perfect, but right. Not enough brake, not enough brake, not early enough, not early enough. I've never raced a short version of this.
Craig Walter. Said. This is the GR86 track this week, just the short version.
I'm gonna tell you this much, like, it's great to improve, but the process sometimes is not fun. Missed the apex, gotta go word on the brakes there. Early on the brakes. I think I could have gone earlier on the gas because I was hitting the inside.
You've just set your fastest lap of the session.
Do you remember if I was going outside here? I don't quite remember. Let's see compared to our best lap. 2/10 compared to our best lap.
Said. The corner where you only lift the track limit is well to the right of the curve for the ADSIXS could try cutting it more.
I'll have to read this one because I didn't quite get it. I tried to go as early as he goes on the gas, I just don't have the angle yet. No. Very bad exit. We improved our opmo though, like the corner where you only lift, the track. I have to find like some spots here. Let me read the chat. The corner where you only lift, the track limit is well to the right of the curb. Which one is that? Because I think I just lift on this last one, right? And that's to the left side. Did you mean left? Let's get this one right. Nope. Let's get the right pressure from the beginning. Not good. This wasn't good.
Great Walter. Said.
Okay.
Where he only lifted to 30.
I think it's the last one. That's the only one that we lift. But we're saying to the right of the curb. You were saying like it's a narrow, it's easy to get off track, like if that's what you're saying, that makes sense. Yeah.
Great Walter. Said. Not a spot you were losing time but info just to feel more comfortable there. Wild slope. Said. Could you dip a wheel on the SEs to cut more do is that considered an off track? Great Walter. Said. No track limit is far right you can straddle the curb.
Very bad. Could you dip as well wheel on the S's? Which S's? Okay. I think this track's like tight on off limits, to be honest. Slow down too much. So honestly, what I'm thinking now is the places where I'm not losing time, I'm just gonna do myself. Too much. It's gonna slow down too much. It's gonna go on the inside. That was an awful one. So this is the one. Let's test the limit now, because we don't care about the time anymore. So is this like the right side we're talking about?
Slow down. You got a penalty? We're cutting the cord.
Earlier.
Great Walter. Said. That's a bit much haha.
Later. Yeah, I have to find like the perfect. I'm trying to use like reference on the side, that's why I'm going off track. Jeez, go straight, man. Too much on the brakes. No, you see, like if I'm going in, the car cannot go on the inside here. And this was too much, like not enough brake pressure. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. Commit, 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 commit. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Might be our best sector so far. Purple, baby. This side slide's not good. That was purple. Go here on the brakes with more brake pressure than he does. I triggered ABS, we don't do that, but it's fine for this lap. We just want to focus for now the sectors. We can actually gain something, don't go off track. Hold, hold, hold. Ah, come on, come on, it's too good to be true. We can. We can. No, too much. Wasn't as good.
Wild Slopeman said,
Yeah.
was up half second in just sector 1.
I'm telling, like, I think we can. No, Mr. Force Apex. Let's see if we can catch up. We can. So I think we can go to 30.5 today. A few more laps. We're very close. I'm just losing a lot of time there. Too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. Unforgiving. This corner is unforgiving. Late, 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 late. Gas, 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 gas. Okay, so
You've just set your fastest lap of the session.
there's just so, like, if we nail, there's another like 2/10 right there. Let's break below the 40s today, at least. At least. Let's go Jenny style here. Because I feel like he's going super late on the apex here. I have to nail that. And then he gains time here. So I'm like gaining time in on the braking zone and then losing like throughout.
They say you cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
I use more brakes, but I think I released it earlier. You see, like I'm releasing earlier. Let's hold, let's hold. 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 No, I'm releasing. Ah, what's going on? I think it's the habit of like turning in and... Not good. I need to go deeper there. No, right? Not gonna work out. No. If I hit you early the apex, I'm gonna miss the exit. Let's break the bad habit. I'm not gonna look to the turn, I'm just gonna look at my brake pressure. This was better. This was better. Not quite, a little bit later on the turn. Now I do have to bring it in and just like hug it more. Like this, yeah. Too much in the brakes, slow down car too much. Let's see if we can recover some time on the next sectors. Because the first one, I think, like, we are consistent already. Missed completely. And again. Not the brake shape we want. Close, close, close. Yeah, like that was suboptimal. I think 45 here is fine. But then I have to know no, it's not fine. It has to be 40. You know why? Because I have to carry a bit more speed here to hit like this curb later. Here's where I need to hit it, yeah. Bring it here, too much. This is not bad, this is not bad, this is not bad.
Great Walter. Said.
Not bad.
Split second later onto the gas.
I'm going early on the gas, not early, but like when you go on the gas, you like you hold the rotation, right? Like you prevent the rotation from happening. And if I go like a bit later here, that's what's happening. So but that was too much brake pressure on the entry. 40%, 40%. Commit to 40%. Split hair late. Oh, I think you're talking here, right? Yeah, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. I'm so done. It makes sense, there. So here. Now. There you go. We got enough track and I want this to count, so missed the braking mark. Not quite good as we could. We have like 1 or 2 tenths here. It's good to know though. every time the car like slides and there's a lot of waving there, we lose a lot of time. 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes today. No, let me see here. Let's look here, Rex. Let's look at our source of truth. Let's first refresh
We've got
because we
big
changed
problems
our
with that
habits.
engine. I bet you lost a lot of power.
So
Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
Let
Your
me
car
take
has too much damage.
this
We've got to
section.
fix it. That aero damage is probably slowing you
This
a
was
lot.
Straight Walter. Said. Set a reset in the back straight.
that's a good idea. That's a good idea. So 41. No, I want to compare this one. What are we doing? Let's refresh. So we're gonna choose this latest one, this one. You see, so Okayama, I think is the fixed one. All right, so if you don't wanna do it, we're gonna do differently. Let's see. 141 analyze line. Let's go versus our coach. We watched this one, so we're gonna compare against this one. Okay, so we're below a second already. Yeah. Still going like, now we're going exactly at the same time. And we have the exact same speed as we hit the brakes. So we improved a ton. And if you look, we went like to 160, I think, to 0.2, right? To 0.16 to like 0.02. So I think we're getting this right. He's even going slightly later on the brakes. And he's holding more pressure. So here he goes to 50%. So I can go a hair later and more pressure. But maybe this is going to help with rotation as well. And with the gas on the second part, we're trying to go too late. I feel like the difference. The shape is good. The shape is good. So this one, I think I had like 3. These two combined were like, I think 0.42. Now they're combined 0.14. So we shaved a lot of time from here. A lot of time. So how is this mathing? Maybe like I'm getting somewhere else. Okay, so here he goes on the brake earlier. He is carrying more speed though. So he goes on the brake earlier. I go on the brakes exactly the same speed that he goes. But I'm catching up later. Am I going on the gas later on the previous one? I am. You see how this like cascades down? So earlier on the brakes here, much earlier on the gas. He doesn't quite like have the angle that I'm looking for. He's going very narrow here. It's just like I'm going faster on the gas, he goes like slow on the gas. Not much here. Then here we are like our braking is very like much closer. You see like he's braking later but holding for longer. That's what I have to do. I have to be okay getting to like a 92. Okay, so let's feel slow. It's okay to feel slow here. And then turn 7. Which one is okay? That's the second one there. Slightly, yeah, like holding more. He holds more. Let's stay more on the brakes. More rotation, earlier on the gas. Okay, for now, like we have like 5 minutes. I have 5 minutes, so 3 more laps. Okay, 3 more laps. We are gonna focus now on doing everything. Why not? 3 laps, like, it doesn't matter. Let's try to break below the 40-0. Where's my caps? Where's my caps? I can, like, I don't have this angle. I have to open up more. Nope. More brake pressure here. I turn in too early. I cannot climb the brake pressure. I have to, like, commit. Yeah, there you go. It's like I'm going too early, too much gas pressure, like too much, not pressure, too much gas input. So let's go here.
Wild slow pen. Said. Okay, I'm done again for the night, but it was nice to be able to catch the screen. Excited to see the highlights whenever you get around to posting them.
Yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. And it is too late. I plan to finish at midnight, but we're so close to the goal. I think that's what it is like. Okay, I see. Let's go. Here, right braking position. Turn in. Maybe a hair before. It's right position, more brake pressure. I'm going too much too early. It has to be like one more try. Let's just do whatever we can do here. Get a full lap in. To the best of our ability. Missed the apex, that's what cost me a lot. But at least we're done with this sector. No, I tried something different there. We can still save some time here at the end. Oh, off track. Doesn't count anymore.
If you cut that corner,
I hate myself. One more, I promise is the last one. I promise myself. Let's push, let's just push. not count, so let's go again. Not quite, but we can gain time in the rest of the track, so let's go for it. Okay, it's not gonna be fast. Late. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it. Like, if you watch the video, you see that
They say you cut the cord.
I'm
You'll
a
have
big
to slow down
advocate
and give up
of
the time
taking
gap.
breaks. And we've been practicing here for a full hour, so I'm just like, I just cannot do what my brain wants. Like, my body cannot follow my brain's instructions anymore. Late on the brakes. Let's see if we can get this in. Dive. Hold. Or here. We're gonna go on the inside. Like a lot of overtake opportunities here. A lot of them. Here we go, tight. We come on the inside, brake late. Let it go. On the gas here. The earlier the better. Let's go. Let's just have fun for this lap. In here, gonna go on the inside. Super late, commit. Park the car on the curb. Here, I don't think it's a good idea to overtake, but we can set it up for the next one. We open up, brake, hold. Here, like, you can have a better exit. Come here. Super late. We hug this. Come here. We go on the inside. This is a good one. It's like they're gonna be on the outside and have the inside for the next 3 turns. So here we're gonna go here. Alright, like basically we can overtake in almost every single turn. So it's gonna be a much better race for us. Or more exciting. If we are coming from behind. Yeah. Cool. Thanks a lot. Tomorrow we're gonna be here 10 p.m. Our coaching session we rescheduled to Friday 10 p.m. So make sure you join and let's have some fun tomorrow. Maybe like another win. I feel very good about Winton, and I wanna like farm
Craig Walder
good wins there this week.
said,
Okay.
"See you tomorrow."
See you, Craig. See you, everyone.